Welcome back to my channel. Today we are leaving Saint-Tropez for new adventures and I would like to explain to you where we are going. This time we are going to talk about a new version of the Tesla application on your smartphone. It is important because you'll see there is some new features that are quite unique and very useful. So the first thing you have to do is to update the version of the Tesla app on your phone. You are going to have to do it because it doesn't do it by default. I don't know why, maybe it's worked for you, but it didn't work for me. So you go to the App Store, you look for Tesla, and then you update the app, and then you are going to open it. It's version 4.20.69 or more recent than that. What you can see is in the description, they only list two items. One is a key pairing without the key card, which is very good news. And the other one is for the scheduled services for people who have a Tesla insurance in the US, which is not the case in Europe. When you are going to open the application, you are now going to be able to see the third functionality, which is from the location service, how do you prepare for a trip within the Tesla app the same way you can do it in the car. So when you are in the app, you have to go down to the location, and then if you click on location, you see where your car is. We used to have it, but now you have a navigate button at the bottom. And in this navigate space, you can type the location where you want to drive, as you do in Google Maps or other applications. So we are going to do different tests today to see how well the application recap to different situations. So first, let's try to go to Glasgow in Scotland. As you see, you type Glasgow and right away you can find it where it is, the location to drive there, and also the charging where you have to stop. And it gives you the total time to get there and also the waiting time to recharge where you get there. And the other thing you see that which is quite interesting is you can now send the location back to your car to be able to go and do the drive in your car. So if you click the send to car button at the bottom, you'll be able to send this location to your car. So what he did this time is that he took the percentage of batteries that we have currently in the car, which was 70%. But you can recalculate if you want with 100%. If you want to recharge overnight and you leave tomorrow morning, you can start with 100% and then he recalculate for you to see the destination the same way you do it in a better route planner if you want. And the other thing which is quite interesting is you zoom out of the map, you are going to be able to see, like you did in the Tesla website, where are the location of the Tesla supercharger. And what is good, if you select one of them, you can see if some are full, like this one, and you have a waiting time of 5 minutes because there is only 4 charging available and all of them are used at this time. You can also see the price for charging, and you see we are in a peak period now. It's 50 cents to charge, where if you wait a little bit later, it's going to be even cheaper, but also a lot less people will try to charge there. And at the bottom, you can see all the amenities if you want to have bathroom, restaurants, coffee, supermarkets available to buy food there. And I think this is very useful to have that in the app on the phone, so you can see the price of the charging station, if they are busy or not, and you can also see how to better prepare your trip. I think for them it's a way to try to compete a bit with a better route planner, and that's what we are going to test as well later. But now let's try to go somewhere else. We are going to try to go further north in Scotland, in Thurso, and you see now the road is going to be much longer, so we are going to have more stops and more charging as well. So now we are 1, 2, 3, 4 charging, and the total time is going to be 12 hours and 12 minutes of driving. So it's a much longer trip, but you see as well all the details there, and it was pretty fast to be able to see that information. I will try to see if we can do the same now using a better route planner. So let's try to do the same. We launch a better route planner. There you can type your destination. So we'll go with the same. We'll try to go to the same destination in Scotland. And now we are going to click search from where we are to go there. You see that the calculation time is a bit longer in a better route planner, but the total time is 12 hours and 20 minutes. So quite similar, a bit longer. The other thing I noticed with using a better route planner when I plan my trip is normally they recommend more stops, but for shorter duration to try to optimize the charging time. Because as you know, in the beginning, your charging curve is faster. So they try to do it. Here we'll have one more stop to charge. And what is interesting is when you compare to the other one, the duration is less on Tesla than it is on the better route planner. What I do not know is in real time, you should test this road and see which one was more closer to reality. I think normally Tesla is pretty good with their prediction, but a lot of people use a better route planner as well. It's a good way to see how to prepare your trip. You have a lot more functionalities in the better route planner because it exists for a long time, but you will see the Tesla app, I think it's pretty good because it gives you all the Tesla functionalities that you want and you can send it to your car as well. Now let's try something more difficult. We are going to try to go to Italy, to Naples. And you can see that for that I wanted to test if the destination across different borders could work. We are on an island in the UK. How do you start? And you see he go to Calais and then he goes to France and go to Italy. So no problems there. It's like what you do in the car, work with the same algorithm. The number of stops, of course, is much longer. And you see all the stops that we have going through France and Italy to arrive all the way to Naples. We'll do the same using a better route planner to try to see if we have similar time. Let's launch a better route planner, change the destination. Let's try to go to Italy as well. Let's dream about a very nice trip to Naples and click search. You will see as well this time, like we did in our previous selection, it takes quite a long time to find the total route. The algorithm in a better route planner take a bit longer, but we'll see the result as well. And we are going to see 22 hours and 42 minutes with more stops. So it's similar to our previous test. You can see there the charging time and the stop on a better route planner, and we can compare the two of them. And similar to our previous test, the time here is also shorter on the Tesla app by 21 hours. Not a big difference, but it seems that Tesla is maybe a bit faster with their calculation, but also faster in terms of driving estimate to get there. What I like as well in this new version of the application, and it looks like it's, they are going to add more functionality, of course, but what is interesting is you can zoom in, zoom out on the map. You can look at different Tesla supercharger, see the details on that, the same way we can do on the website. But the user interface is very user-friendly, and a lot of time you have your phone with you, you may not have your laptop to be able to do it on the website. So that's a very useful thing to do. You see, you can go all the way to Sicily driving your Tesla. That's quite interesting to see, and be able to test all those crazy scenarios if you want to plan for a very long trip. Well, I hope you like this type of video. It's a quick video to show you the new application. If you do, please click the like button and the bell if you want to be notified of new video. If you like this type of content and I'm trying to improve over time, please don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot to get more viewers and more feedback. And of course, don't hesitate to leave comments below. It helped me to